More carbon fiber has been delivered for the M2. So today we have a carbon fiber spoiler that I purchased from RW Carbon, and I also have a 5% discount code for all of you if you want to get the same spoiler for your M2, M235i, or M240i. This will fit that. So we're going to unbox it and we're going to install it on the M2. Nice. I asked the guys at RW Carbon if they could send me a decal for my car, so I'm definitely going to be using... Alright, my dog's here to help unpackage. But I'm definitely going to put that on the M2. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Oh! Let's go! Well, so the packaging on this, incredible. These boards that it came with are like reinforced cardboard or something, that way it doesn't get bent in shipping. So now let's get this opened up. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. The first thing we're going to do here is prep the surface. I've left my M2 sit out since like 8 o'clock this morning, so it got up to 85 degrees today here in Phoenix. So it's actually loosened this up a little bit, loosened the adhesive underneath. The other thing is I do not have any fishing line, which is recommended to kind of put in here and slide across, so I'm going to use floss. I don't recommend that at all. But that's what I'm going to do and see if that ends up working out. But I'm going to prep the surface by using a quick detailer, wiping it all down with any dust. Yeah, so the floss was breaking right away. I mean, sometimes you can barely get it through the plaque in your teeth. How can I expect it to pull off adhesive? So I went and got 20-pound fishing line at Walmart. It was like $3.68. Let's get back to it. No heat gun was used. I'm actually going to take these off because there's stuff on. Let's see how hard this is to come off. Yeah, so there's still a lot of adhesive, as you can see along here, that we're going to have to work off. But that's actually nice because it gives me a template for what I'm going to do to the aftermarket carbon spoiler. Another thing you might be interested in is how they look side by side, kind of like the height. As you can see, the carbon spoiler is significantly taller than the one that comes on the M2 stock. So this is also crafted after the M Performance carbon spoiler, so it's going to have an OEM look and fitment to it. I just couldn't pay $560 for what BMW is charging for the spoiler. So that's why RW Carbon, who's a high quality brand, they create carbon weave that looks identical to the M Performance carbon. So that's why I went with them. This by far has been the hardest part of the project, is getting the factory installed adhesive off of the back of my M2. So what I've done is I've went and purchased this stuff right here. I will have a link in the description below so you can purchase that with my Amazon Associates link. This stuff has been working really well. The key to know when you're ripping all of this off is you have to do it in layers. So as you can see, I'm just at the very end of it. There's a certain point in this project where I was like, did I total my car? And what I found is you just have to go layer by layer because this adhesive is so thick that spraying this on is not going to rip through the entire layer. So it might take you 10 passes across this to actually get the adhesive cleaner to penetrate all the way through, so you're able to scrape it off with like an old credit card or something, which is what I'm doing. So I'll just show you kind of what that looks like towards the end. So then I have a dedicated microfiber that is probably getting tossed after this. But I'm just wiping off the excess. That way it's not sitting on the paint. And then, so we'll see here. Start with this. So this should come off really easy now. Yeah. See how those last little bits are just easily coming off. And we'll go the other direction. And I'll probably have to make 2 to 3 more passes on this to have it totally off. Now, some of you may be asking, why don't, you're going to cover this area up anyways, why not just throw on the other adhesive? I want it to be totally flush. I don't want there to be any crease in between the paint and the new carbon fiber wing. I want it to be flush, just like the OEM look. And to do that, I'm going to have to get all of this off. And in the end, I think it's worth it. That way you know it's totally stuck on the paint and not having the chance of flying off at a high speed. One of the main reasons that carbon fiber is used is because of its lightweight and strength. So as you can see here, the stock spoiler weighs 257 grams. So the question is the aftermarket carbon spoiler lighter? All right, and we're about double the weight, but you know what? It's going to hold the back end down better and it looks beautiful, so I'll give them a pass. Okay, so we're coming down to the final steps of getting the spoiler on, and I want to show you something that's going to help you be a little more confident in your installation. Here's the gap that you should have about on either side. So if that's not coming through on camera, it's probably about 2.5 millimeters gap that's right here. And it's about the same on the other side. That's the toughest part, is getting this thing aligned and making it seat properly. So there's the gap. And then also, if you come back to the rear of the spoiler, and that gap will be covered, it sits, let's see here, yeah. See how it sits flush right along the trunk of the car. So that'll help you. Also, to get it back in the exact position that we have it fixated on, what we're going to do is use an X-Acto, and be careful obviously not to cut your car, but we're going to cut here, separate the pieces of tape, and then we're going to align that perfectly when we pull the adhesive off of the bottom. So if that's aligned, we will know that it's in the perfect position, and then we're also going to put on adhesive promoter, because you just used adhesive remover. This is what I'll be using. So the adhesive promoter is going to make it want to stick to the car. Right now, it's actually, you can see how this tape is peeling up. That's because it doesn't actually want to stick, because there's still a layer of adhesive remover on there. So it's important that you have adhesive promoter to be able to make sure the spoiler actually sticks properly. So here's a final look at the spoiler installed and out in the sun, so you could see any imperfections out here. And I gotta say, it looks really good. When you're in the car looking out the rear view mirror, you can just see the tip of the spoiler in the background. It looks really cool. Sorry about the wind. I forgot to turn the wind off today. But yeah, this spoiler looks amazing. The fitment is great. Really adds some nice aggression to the back of the car. I mean, it looks, from this angle, I don't know if it'll come through on the camera, but it adds a more rigid look to the rear end of the M2. Just gives it a more defined, sportier look. So I absolutely love it. The price is great. Like I said at the beginning, there's the discount code for all of you guys to use. But I think you're going to be really happy if you purchase this spoiler. And for that matter, any of the carbon parts that RW Carbon has, they're probably going to be of the same quality and fitment and all of that stuff. So I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you enjoyed that video with the M2. Let me know what questions or comments you have down below, and I'll get back to as many as I can. But yeah. car is extremely clean, and the spoiler just adds to the whole look of the car. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.